for the first like 5 minutes. Plus, YouTube shuts off the live chat. So, I am on my floor, by the way. I just rushed, like, where did I get? Where did I head? You know that. Oh, so time. So I did forget. I'm still in my pajamas, so. Yeah. It's fine. I know I said I would have a video posted for this live stream, but I forgot to work on that. I did make progress like 10 minutes before it started. I was working on it until like the 4-minute mark. Right to especially go live. I need to know if I have the server, but how do I do that without? Yeah. So yeah. So I did do a new style of eyeshadow makeup. The red side is a little messy. It's flat instead of sharp. So a little messy. I will try and perfect it as I continue doing the style. Hey, hi! I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Yeah, no hard. I just can't be in camera for the first 5 minutes or so. So we sit here and pass 5 minutes until y'all can see me and I can actually get with chair and do stuff. I want to talk to you about Alexa. Oh, I'm diving into. I'm good. That's good. You did not turn off. My mouse like slips. I'm trying to slip. Whoa. Talk about starting Chrome. I thought my mouse was like gonna slide off my desk. I was scared for a second. Yeah. So I mentioned it yesterday. But I'm starting Alexa's backstory. We get to dive into the assassin, who's up there being one of my favorite characters. I love Alexa. She's really cool and she's a fun concept. She's really sassy. I don't know. Her perspective on love like flips between the beginning and the end. Cause, as usual, if I write a backstory, they at least get like 5 books. For it. Cause book 1's like how they actually became who they are. How they talked about. The second book dives into more of their love life. The Celestial Void does not count. You get introduced people into other people later on in the Celestial Void. But, yeah, so your second book is like love life, they have it, if they have one. Neither does not. So, I gotta find something to do with the rest of Nyja's backstory when I finish book 1 first, because, like, she's our Ares Phoenix. Yeah. Also, yeah, I feel like the Celestial Void, the rest of it, well, like, flashbacks dive into how Nightsuo came to be and how Clemaria came to be. Because Clemaria has an interesting story. You're such a damn bore. That girl is trouble. And 5% of the time, why the sky set on fire. 95% of the time, Nyza. That's questions. So, because Leah should get a backstory. I did that poll. That was in that poll from like yesterday. Try to find another long form video to post. Especially the one I'm working on with Pathological by Set It Off. Really good band, by the way. If you like rock bands. With Xanath and Evan. it's the only way for me to figure out how to dive into a scene in a book. Also, with giving my characters theme songs, Xander's theme is pathological. Little vampire dude. He was an absolute idiot, but I love him. 5 minutes in. Okay, cool. That was loud. Then I need to be like, hi. Like, hi. Okay, Discord. I need to notify the Discord server about this. Guess you will start do it. I need to have it like set up. Before I do it, yeah. I need to. Freaking yesterday's live stream. Oh my god. I'm getting the rage back from yesterday's live stream. You can understand if you're not there. I freaking, at the end of it, I die in the nether and... Just murdered someone. So yeah. What are you doing? Nothing really. Kind of showed out. I'm gonna try and write, but we'll kind of just show them. Because usually if I don't have any actual ideas for live streams, I kind of just throw one of these up. I'm like, yeah, I do nothing. Everyone. Yeah. Okay. Edit there. Alright, Discord server is notified. What else was I gonna do? I don't remember what else I was gonna do during these. Right. Oh, I was gonna design an 8th course, like, Minecraft skin. So I keep switching between. I have the. No, it started with the LGBTQ skin because I got really bored. Then the pirate skin. Then the yin and yang skin. Now I'm just like, I need stuff to do. I need to make this okay. Yeah, reset skin. I was just sort of going to talk about Free Varden and Dakota during this. Because Dakota has been around for a while. She's just was never talked about. I introduced her in like one video. She was seen in like 3 and disappeared. Because I generally kind of forgot that she existed. But I kept her. Because I wanted to do something with Dakota. But I could never think of anything. So now, it was like an old video. Like no, I mean Wickedly. Yeah, I think Wickedly Sweet was like the latest video she was seen in until. Okay, well, minus the 2025 Happy New Year's video, but that was. Was just so ugh. But I think that was it. And then she kind of just disappeared. Yeah, because then we didn't take the news thumbnails and stuff. Yeah, then the other New Year's video, 2026. Then she had disappeared again. And until she was reintroduced in September. So I do with like a semi-new design. Or close to like the same. She just has a few added disappeared details because I was I realized I kind of repeated things on designs, so I tweaked it a little. So I still liked it. I liked how I designed her. The weird clothing. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. I want to post a long video to finish it. What if my characters were human for a day or swap magic for a day? Congrats. Swap magic for a day is winning, and it's going to win because I'm gonna end it right after this live stream. It's a lot of characters, guys. It's a lot of characters. I don't want to. Plus more non-introduced. Then we got freaking Ivan's crew and Fivarda introduced. That's gonna kill me. Swap it all around. And whoever gets, like, Maxwell Chimera's Darcy's magic. That's cute. Oh my god. Even, like, Dakota, like a mortal, Kaz, who has no sense of magic, like, Maxwell's magic powers, that'd be funny. Give a mortal, like Ruby, Crimson. Oh yeah, I should do something with Ruby and Crimson. I'm not, like, that far in book 3, because I've been focusing on book 1. Not book 1, book 2. Book 1's finished. Minus the fact that I need to go through and edit all of Lex's dialogue. I don't want to do that. I think she's only, like, later in the book. Doing that when they go and travel to the Shadow Home and, like, what are my words? I think Lex is only in, like, that section of book 1 near the end where they travel to the Shadow Home, which I'm gonna start drawing a map of this entire world. And what I talk about will make more sense with that map finished. It's like a planet. It's like a whole planet of, like, Aether Crest, kind of like ours, like Earth. Like, Aether Crest is a continent. Wherever Alliance's Blood Roses take place, it's got its own land. Same with the same wasteland. It has, like, side areas, like Shadow's Home and shit. Whatever else places I introduced. And, like, this the stuff in the freaking void with Eternity's Chambers. And there's, like, voided realms, like the Celestial Realm, which is Chimera's place. I'm not ready for these backstories, nor doing that if I'm pushing it off. Same with the drawing of the live stream thumbnail drawing. I restarted it because Rivera Hello was going to take a while, so I found something simpler to do. I thought it was going to take a while, so I'm like jumping off the place. Please don't turn off. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Facial expression. Wait, where is it? Oh, I forgot I have period. Oh. That's no spot. Grandma's fighting me. What's the story? Which is also going to be so many, like, declining the freaking corrections. Because Alexa's the only, like, fully British character introduced. We know that. But, like, this entire book, series, writing manipulation is all, like, semi-different writing because it's British. Because it's told in Alexa's POV, but, you know, she's British and I'm not. I'm only American. It sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna do a freaking edit book 1 now, because I don't want to go through that later on. Or keep pushing it off. Because that's what I do. Slightly. Oh yeah, so many of the lines start with dialogue because that was my old writing style. Part of me hates it, but the other part of me just want to freaking switch it. To like kind of show where I've grown. Because in book 2, you will see the writing style change. Go from like dialogue starting like every other sentence. To like chapter 5, where it switches to how I write now. You'll see the progression and see what I've restarted, what I haven't. You know, all that stuff. You'll be able to tell. Trust me. Because I like showing where I've grown from. Trust me, if I didn't, book 1 would be deleted. A bunch of videos would be privated. I'd probably be restarting a bunch of videos. And yeah, I'm not too much. I'm not like the words perfectionist. 155. Yeah, because it's also the freaking British American. Ties hip and to an S. What's that to British American? Oh wait, British English, what? Indian English? Huh. I'm like flipping around. I have to British English for Alexa's. Hi. So British English for Alexa's. American English for like most of my stories. Throw in another language for like Sloan, Henry's, EXC's. Ashton's nationality is Vietnam, by the way. Vietnamese. Technically, his bloodline started in Vietnam, so. Fun fact of the day. It's probably more. So you know. Wait. It's trying to freaking make Okay. I need whenever Alexa is mentioned. Twice. She's meant. Hi. Hi, sorry. So yeah. Thirsty's backstory, I have to restart because it's rushed and I don't like it. I was so only on chapter 2, so it's fine. That's why I restarted. I restarted book 8 because I had an idea for it, and I didn't like the pacing. So many things were revealed before how I wanted to. So that like, whoa, sorry. Oh my god. So yeah, there's a flashback scene in book 8. Well, was of EXC and Darcy's like past together. It was rushed and I didn't like it. So EXC's backstory, he meets Darcy in chapter 1. So I need to reset that. So if that happens, he becomes a glitch entity, or the reality entity, I guess, by like chapter 5 or 6. Maybe close to 10, but I don't know. Didn't like it. Okay, I need to. I guess the fucking explanation how you got this idea. Where'd you get it? It's been a while since we last spoken on Discord. It has. What the hell? Also, my bracelet. My bracelet, the armrest of my chair, and I got scared. I don't know why that startled me for a second. Well, wait, it has. That's kind of it. Where's second time? How many lines does she have? Yeah, she's probably mentioned as like an assassin, because you know she is. Demonic assassin. Remember how he was keeping. What was you gonna say? For Alexa, I'm just gonna say fuck the G's. Like, couldn't get rid of them. She can pronounce them. Like, keeping is just gonna be end with an N, forgetting something. He's gonna start to be a little bit like pirate. Fuck that. Alright. I actually don't think she has many lines. I'm gonna be genuinely real. None. Did I spell wrong? Yeah. So as you know, mental about by yourself. So my voice has a song. Right. Canonically, you will most likely see Alexa spotted on the ceiling of the palace. Or somewhere up high. Because her gear lets her do that, but like, I don't know, it's still funny. Okay, I'm gonna switch to British English again. Can I be that mouth nose? Nostrils? Ah, there you go. Just stacking up. 70. 1 out of 10. $154. We're gonna do it on Alexa's lines. I don't think there's anything underlined in her lines. Yeah, alongside her since August. Did I start in a month or something? I don't remember. I'm still from yeah, it's been a while. Oh, sorry. My character Evie actually hates everyone. Okay, yeah, so it's Alexa has like nothing to adjust. She's fine. Okay. I'm gonna keep it in British English. I didn't turn off my channel tab open. What the fuck am I doing? I mean, everyone's doing their own thing, but yeah. I don't think LD is posted in a while. I just realized that. Bottom up version. I want to continue up to back story. I should continue book 2. I don't want to. 15, 18. Oh yeah. Alex gets traumatized in that. That's all I want to say. And Leah gets traumatized throughout the entire damn series. Especially in book 20. I'm not gonna explain why. She just does. You know, it'd be really funny. I now have like a really like, I now have like an idea of like an AU where Leah didn't accept the sword from Darcy, or just never showed up. Oh, that's funny. He just never showed up to River Hollow and met with Darcy. Darcy was still Knox. Well, yeah. Yeah, Darcy was still Knox, and I think that would be more traumatizing for her. Darcy needs therapy. Why did that come to my mind? I have everything that came to my head. Anyway. I'm done with English at this point. Whew. Okay, what I do want to talk about is, why I started designing this Minecraft skin. Uh, what was it? Who was I talking about? Oh yeah, Vivado. I want to slowly dive into him because he. Sorry, I was looking at my history and it was. I'm a little picture search because sorry, can't spell. If I know how to do this, I don't know. Free weird. It all comes from like him. Jeez. Since I don't know where it starts. He gets introduced in like book 10 or something. Or 11. 11. Yeah, he gets introduced in book 11 of the Forbidden Magic. But he's actually known beforehand. Not his name, but who he is. He is, or I guess what he was. So early on, you get introduced into like book 4. You get introduced to the Molly of Enchantments. Molly of Enchantments flower. Usually just known as the Molly flower. Acheron does make jokes about that, by the way, because it's Acheron. We love him. He's compared to Hermes for a reason. But yeah, so the Molly flower is shown to be the thing that brought loose magic along Eighth Crest, or to Eighth Crest, when being formed. It's just from Nextfield not realizing something did not patch up correctly, and Ivan never figuring it out, because it's Ivan. He created Eighth Crest and ditched to go corrupt people. Not realizing Malfoy was going loose as well. But so you guys get introduced to the Molly flower as the plant that cursed EXE and Darcy into who they are. Yeah. Hi. How are you? Sorry, lost train of thought. That. So so the flower is. It's a lot of posters. I say it's not enough. Alright? So those 3 are just from theater. On top. That one. That one. Different. Yeah. So lost my train of thought again. Oh yeah, sorry, something like that. There we go. So with the Molly flower, swear to God, it's you see like flickers of a spirit. At least Darcy and EXE pick up flickers of a spirit from the petals. Because they were cursed by it, they can sense that. And that spear being flickering is Frivarden's soul trying to get loose. Frivarden actually comes from a teenager who ran away. It got into a very hollow and kind of himself. It's mentioned multiple times, and it was in the draft of book 14 that I read that Darcy met up with Nova, where a child did, or like a teenage boy did that before Frivarden was introduced. So that's common. Not a constant reappearing, but it will sometimes be a thing. With like Nova and Darcy kind of meeting up. Or sometimes it's just like Nova or EXE, Nova and Action, or just Nova herself, or her and Artemis, and sorry. So Frivarden comes from that, and his soul kind of got sucked from the loose magic with the flower into the spirits. So he comes that when he finally gets loose in like book 10, he becomes the antagonist in book 11, where he like twists Darcy and EXE's minds into you can't twist the minds into where they get stuck without the magic again. Meaning magic, not their forms. Meaning they still have the forms of who they are. And the weapons. But the weapons have no magic, so they're useless, especially Amaris, Darcy's spellbook, which I don't think I've ever talked about. I just realized that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Amaris already has like something going on with Darcy. Yeah. There's a lot going on. Darcy really needs help. And yeah, uses it. And with Darcy and EXE still being in their magic forms, but without the magic, it kind of makes their. I'm sorry if this like is a little sensitive to anyone. It makes them a little squirmy. This is a little to me as well. Just the thought of it kind of actually, shiver a little bit. So their skin kind of corrupts them, like slowly crushes what their human form is, like tries to kill them. I guess. Like squeezes them in, like they're constantly being squished like a. Like a hydraulic press. I was trying to remember the name. I was gonna say a compressor, but I forget that works as well. Hydro. Like the like big fat chunky metal ones. That's kind of what's doing to their like insides. So it's squishing the magic close to their human forms that's trapped inside them when they're not them. Because it's kind of just like flipping them like inside out when they transform to human disguises, I guess. It's kind of just the magic form going freaking inside out. So that's kind of what. Because Frivarden's trying to reverse the curse and destroy the two really powerful Aether Bounds. Because Darcy's the core, so Darcy's the core of Aethercrest, and EXE is the reality manipulator. EXE controls reality. Darcy has access to literally every magic that exists in the land. in how she gets access to people like outside the land, like next to Aquaria and Houston. She has something called copy magic, which comes from like a copycat, copy thing, copy spell. If you get what I mean. Coming from Ashwin's magic because he's connected to the land. He's the Forgotten World is just allied to it, so it kind of just travels with dimensions. If a realm is allied, like the portal stands open in Mystic Rift, which is on Eighth Crest. In Eighth Crest. I grew up on English now. It kind of just takes them down a little bit. So just good. So yeah, Darcy can but that's just the magic. Because he has it. Darcy has access to that puppeteer magic as well. Meaning she can just stab her fingers, get access to next level's magic, and sure. Why she hasn't done it yet? Because Darcy's on chains. More on that later. But yeah. So Forgotten is literally trying to reverse the curse via kind of just like squishing them. Because if we can eliminate them, that's easier access to the other Earthbounds. Sloane is slightly easy to kill to a certain extent. You really just gotta get rid of that voice in her realm that only she can hear. So, if you can hear that, if you end up hearing that voice in her realm, you can kill it, and that destroys the realm. It's sort of starts like breaking the realm. Then that like breaks down Sloane, then you can kill it, and they all have like. Yes, all 16 of the Earthbounds all have like some interesting ways to get them dead. Dead for the most part. I was doing stuff. I'm trying to freaking design this Spike flag. So I don't know. It's a lot. That I don't really want to go through. Half of them haven't even been fully developed yet. But yeah, with what's it called this? So yeah, with Vivaden as an antagonist, that's kind of what the spell he puts on them. This is what's it's doing. Slowly destroying Darcy and EXE. And if you destroy Darcy, you can destroy the core, which destroying the core will fucking blow up Eighth Crest. Bomb it. I should not be making these types of jokes, but you know what? That's the way I'm sorry. So I don't know. Yeah, and Forgotten, like his full concept is Flower Spirit, or the Molly of Enchantment Spirit, because kind of what he is. Soul. You can like switch it between spirit and soul. So that's kind of the same thing here. But like, no. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the concept. Like, it's like, Sloane is the light spirit of light. Because it's like fully inside her. Like, Alan. Halston. Halston's only a ghost. Which is like, I don't know. So when you die, you get, so yeah, in the magic world, when you die, you have 3 layers of what to become. You have a ghost, which is the outer one, which is what Halston is. Technically. I'm so tired now. Oh my god. They are, okay. They call themselves a ghost just because. And when, but the concept is the Chamberlain spirit. Because they're like deeply connected to Eternal Chambers. Hi. Sorry, I'm not having words. I'm trying to. Okay, give me a second. So. Okay, sorry. So the undead has layers. You either become this. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Cassie. It's been a while. How you doing? You know me. I'm alive. You are alive. It's been so long. I thought you were dead. Weren't you a mod? On your other account, aren't you a mod? Do I need to mod you on this one? How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm trying to find words to explain stuff. Wait, how are you? Not Alan. I keep wanting to say Alan. Halston. They're doing something. Halston is a mess. Non-binary ghost is a mess. They just call themselves a ghost, because why not? Destiny has been a pain. Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. Because Halston is like a deeper tie to Eternity Chambers. That's why they're called. Official title is Regent Halston of Eternity Chambers. So yeah. Regent is just like prince and princess, like the non-binary form of prince and like princess and that shit. Because just I wanted a non-binary title for them. So yeah. So ghost, you're kind of just what expected of a ghost, spooky things for Halloween. Yeah. I have a ghost. Does that count? Okay, sorry. And then a soul is like the middle layer. Think of it as a sandwich. A sandwich? Yeah, sure. A plain, boring sandwich. So you have. So you have a ghost. I was like, Crouton. Hey, Crouton! How are you doing? My brain is currently loading screen. I can't think about it to describe this shit. So yeah. A ghost is the other part, like those spooky things. A soul. A soul is like you're semi-tied to something, but you're not. You're still like freedom. Who's a soul? Artemis? Kinda Because she's like basically there, but she can turn transparent into a ghost, if you know what I mean. Same with Darcy. Darcy has like so many forms I don't want to talk about. It's unbelievable. But I will talk about it because after this, Ivan losing her absolute mind. So what happened? So Soul, yeah, Artemis, I guess the best thing I can think of, her little transparent form. Stat has her as a ghost, but like tied to both the cemetery and Alashian. Because she's like the guardian of the cemetery, Alashian, the gossip, the undead, and all that stuff. Yeah, and like a spirit is the deepest tied to something. Because Artemis is also technically the spirit of Alashian, because she's deeply tied to the undead, to that part. Hence why she was isolated there for something, I don't know. She was 19 when cursed there, and 91 when Leah freed her with a sword. Nox is powerful. Like, just even as a sword, he's powerful. So that's, I'm not gonna not that much. And like Sloane is a spirit because she's deeply tied to light. Halsin's technically a spirit because they're tied to returning chambers, that stuff. I hope that makes sense between a ghost, a soul, and a spirit in this world of magic. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. A ghost is like you're not tied down to anything. You can travel around. No spooky thing. Yeah. Then Darcy's forms. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, let's talk about Darcy's forms. I don't want to, but I'm gonna force myself to. Because, goals exist. I have to go have fun. Alright, bye, you're done. There's a reason in the circle. Why did you put glow sticks in the freezer? That's a better question. Try not to mess my makeup. Yes. So I couldn't buy him again. Fair enough, honestly. Okay, so yeah, Darcy's forms, she has like four, technically. Because she also has the power of shapeshifting. Because again, being in the core of Crest, she has access to every type of magic to exist in the land. That makes her seem powerful, but secretly that can kill. There's the way to kill her. Again, all of the Aetherbounds have a difficult way to kill them. The only thing, and the only person that knows that is themselves. Like Darcy only knows her way to kill her. Ixie with his way, Towson with theirs, Quill with theirs, Baylor with theirs, hers. I sleep. Yesterday and Friday I had my spring show and my hair hurting. Trying to leave me another dance. Ooh. I hope it went well, alright? But yeah, that's fair. So Darcy, her normal form, the shadow form that you guys have seen, the human form, which is you guys have seen, and then two other forms, main forms. One tied to the core which is actually probably my tallest character. Technically. Not seen often, but still. And then one, like, tied to the freaking ghouls she can summon. Ghouls is different. Ghouls are, like, ghosts, but, like, creepier, look like from a horror movie, and, like, monsters, you know? You expect the ghouls, like, you just search it up. Why does my tabs open? Oh my god. I know what ghoul is. What? If you're like a character, that's not okay. You know, whatever. Ghoul mythology, yeah. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I think those things. That's definitely a goal. Just back up hard. So yeah, that's yeah. And then so her core form, I guess, it's like a giant monster. Looks a little bit like a skinwalker. I just realized that. But like, I don't know. So it's called the core vessel. Giant wings, like seraphim wings. No eyes. Like a creepy, gooey mouth. I think I'd still have the draft where I wrote it. I think it's like book 15 or something. I don't know. No, but isn't that... Book 15. So isn't that what we're in Destiny's End? Is it right? Oh, Travis was... Oh, I want to check this. Yeah, so I'm gonna be starting it because, like, that's... Yeah. So, yeah. So, of course, it has, like, semi-light blue skin. Gooey ink dripping all over it. All over the face. Giant wings. I think it has a tail. I don't remember. Like, pointy elf ears, I guess. I don't know. Again, so many things I could draw. I just procrastinate it because that's what I do. So that's kind of what I pictured the core vessel to look like. It stands at like 11 feet tall, maybe more. It's still big, and Darcy can both just summon one or turn into it. So it's either watch her become the monster, or watch her yell at it. Alright, go, bye. Alright, bye, cat. I'll see you later. And the ghoul form that this has, cannot speak. It's shorter. It's like the size of a human form. No, it's like the size of Leah. A little taller. I don't know. It's between like the size of Leah and another character who hasn't been introduced yet. Who's only like a few sizes, like a few inches taller than Leah. Barely. Like an inch. Yeah, like some centimeters taller than Leah. It was really sassy. Oh, I can't wait for y'all to meet her. I don't know when I want her to be introduced, but yeah. And so Leah's like 5'8", canonically. Almost at 6 foot. Still doesn't reach it. She has to be like 5'10" by the end of the series. Because she just keeps getting herself into accidents, which make her grow a little bit. 2 inches. Yeah, so the goal is not like expected. A little bit. A little bit of ghost form. Oops. To be ghost form. That can walk. It just kind of seems like it's floating because you can't really see the legs. With giant cloak thingy, I guess. And no mouth, like glowing white eyes, I guess. Glowing eyes of the colors of the core, like purple, the gold, the black, the white, whatever other colors Darcy wears. I bet it's just those 4 colors: black, white, golden, purple. Hang on, I think it is. I use her often. Better be able to find her. She's in freaking catatonic. One of my first 3 suggested shorts all Crazy K. Next 3 hour. And the 7th one. 8th one. 8th. Yeah. That's Killian, some Star Wars character. Oh, sorry. So you're interested. Heaven, Fate. Yeah! She was a total of 4 colors. Damn, you're changing style. But yeah, so. And yeah, that goal is only like dark purple highlight, like on black, stuff. I don't know, I employ. Alright, yeah. Sorry. I need to freaking actually do this. So I'm finally doing the freaking Minecraft skin. I've been procrastinating. And as I say, so yeah, the core vessel and the goal, that doesn't have like an official form name yet. The core ghost, spirit, soul, the core soul. Oh, I like that. The core soul. Yeah, in mine, it now has a official name. So yeah, it kind of like trades out senses. As so yeah, if the ghost cannot, or if the core vessel cannot see, the core soul cannot speak. It's so yeah. If Darcy's kind of pattern is in that form, but something happens and but she knows she can't shift back. She has to power in the corner and just sit there, pout a little bit. So I'm smiling like lower. Darcy comes like so funny. She becomes like more open to who she is later in the series. So I'm trying to figure things out. So yeah, it's kind of. How do I do this best? Hey, I don't know how I did these eyes. So yeah, so that's kind of just what Darcy has. She has the noble form, or what I call it, the shadow form, the human form, the core vessel, and the core soul. Oh, sorry to. Okay, never else. Uh, I mean, Darcy's out the way. We want to talk about Dr. Pepper Garden. Darcy. That's it. Do I just like talk about an unintroduced character now? Do we want to talk about an unintroduced character? Not the one I mentioned earlier, but the size difference of, what the sizes of the soul that Darcy has. I just grew up in. Why not? I freaking just update my several link. Things load. Server. Link. There we go. I genuinely don't know what I was talking about. I could talk about a character who's not that important. Caleria's little secret. Another one wants to keep her secret until she does change it. What she is. So I still need to freaking redesign Alan. That's probably why I've been using him often. Yeah, he doesn't have his new concept design juice yet. I don't know. Trying to get freaking Star Wars theme in my head for it, but I'm gonna do the Batman theme. What was it? I don't remember. Um. And nothing. Shut up. Yeah, so for I bitch. I need something else to talk about. I try to know. Because, how many years do we have unintroduced? But I think that we're just the 3. That's been like unnamed, never mentioned, or never talked about specifically. But it's just 3. Because like even characters that have been shown in videos I've talked about, Delilah and Dirty, Riven. I mean, Riven, Elias. The people of the Eyes of the Unknown series have designs. You all have seen the Void series. Is someone dying outside? My youngest brother like freaking making noises. Sounds like he's dying. He's not. Sounds like he is. But what ifs? Yui doesn't have a design. I just realized that. I mean, she has a design that I've imagined. I don't think she's been in a video yet. It's Evie, Scarlett's best friend. And Castor, who's Scarlett's boyfriend. Nathan friends threatens him in book 2, by the way. There are a few things I will spoil because I just find it funny. If it's not important. Like my Discord server has seen a line from Ivan in book 2. So I just like it's pretty funny. Even like if it's somewhat important, but not too important, my Discord server will be notified about that. Hey guys, look. Yeah, look. Little boy. It's canonically Ivan is autistic. He comes from a part of me that holds very dear to me. My mental health, so that's why his little arcs fluctuate. From silly little guy to eighth bound to most powerful villain to protagonist to hello. Hi Damien. How you doing? I don't say the autistic boy to make fun of the autistics. I am autistic. I am a neurodivergent. So I say that lovingly because I have a little tiny boy. We love him. I love him. When he's not being a dangerous villain, he's so silly. He's a little depressed, but because he has trauma. And someone that holds dear to him. If I ever mention stuff like neurodivergency or mental health issues that I know people in real life struggle with, if you see a joke of that in my book, please don't take that as offensive. That's in there purposely for a character to make fun of another character. Like, Nizra has social anxiety and has occasional panic attacks. And Darcy has depression. To represent the people with those actual issues. So you'll see those two with the rivalry make fun of those two. But they never actually mean it. Those two, Darcy and Nizra never actually mean it with their insults. It will be very obvious what's meant to harm people, but what's not. I don't think he meant that, but thanks for the clarification. Yeah, so yeah, I would never actually try and make fun of people with people who struggle with those stuff. If you see it, assume it's because it's just my characters being idiots to each other. It's what they do. It's kind of queer idiots who should not have magic, but they do. And I love them. Yeah, but they're all like teenagers. Like they're like none of them act like adults professionally. I just realized that. None of them actually like when they're not trying to be professional or dangerous, they don't act like adults. Even Niceville, because Niceville is technically the legally adopted mother of Houston, you'll never see it fully together. And Clemente is just a goddamn mess. Houston's chaotic. They threatened the freaking vote with Febreze, which is really funny. It comes up so many times, especially in the Celestial Void series. I like it. Leah is just best friends with Haven, so her life can't get any messier. He's also filled with just sarcasm stuff. It's kind of just what happens. And like Nizer and Darcy, when they make fun of each other, they like to hit home, kind of. Like they like to hit on the mental health, but if like I don't know, if Darcy's actually struggling or Nizer's actually going to a panic attack, they will never actually make fun of it. Despite everything, they will help each other with their mental health issues. I don't know, it's a lot. Did I mention the fact that Ashwan has parts most? Yeah. Back out. No, dog. Alright, have fun. Tell dog say hi. Yes, tell dog say hi. Because I like dogs. They're adorable. Yeah. Oops. Okay, probably didn't forget I ate the freaking ghost better. So yeah, so you will see references of religion, but it's not to make fun of them. Like I do have the idea where someone creates a fake religion on the Aetherbounds, just by the freaking theorized novels. Like Silent Core is an actual myth. Grayson wrote, on Darcy, because he just really saw her in his nightmares, and that kind of sent him down a path. Before he died. He didn't die young. He died of old age, I guess. I'm not that far in Beneath Crown Secret. That's probably when wants to restart it. Yeah. So yeah, and what are my words? So if you see any mention of religion, like in writing manipulation, there is a line in like chapter 1 from Alexa. That's the backstory. It says like better than bow unto whoever God is. I'm saying that because I did my search. I did my new research. Yeah, I searched up like the religion rates of 1991 in London, Great Britain. It said that it was declining. The rates of religion was declining in 1991 London. So that line does not make fun of anyone who does believe in that stuff. I mean, I don't. I'm an atheist, but that line is to kind of show what's going on. I do try to throw in like actual semi-historical events, I guess, in these backstories because Aether is not real, obviously. Something I created. All these other lands, Calster, whatever land, freaking the land of very little. What land is freaking? There's even wasteland in. I don't remember. I'm gonna general, like whatever town land. I'm so English. Yep, that, yeah. Just used, not remember. River Hills. Yeah, Delilah is being driven insane. By chapter 1. That's why she gets the lion magic. So, yeah. But like, Darcy's backstory is in Canada. Wait, was the Astronauts in it? I'm pretty sure Madison's also a little bit Vietnamese. I don't remember. Which one was it? I think it's both. I don't remember now. Oh, actually, he's like. Yeah. So sorry. Please backstories. I am going to do my research because like, EXE's backstory is like early 1900s in Germany, so that's gonna be rough. A little bit. But it's like 19. I don't know. He's like. I'm sure. Whenever we started, he's gonna be like 13 or something. I don't know, like preteens, I guess. 12, maybe 11. He's gonna be young. So it's gonna be like, and he was born in like 1900, so. Exactly. It's gonna be 1911. What was happening in 1911? Germany. What happened in. What happens when you die? 1911 in Germany. So I also do have a funny idea where. So, my death afterlife system is weird. So I do have an idea where a child asks Leah where they go when they die, and Leah's just like, I don't fucking know at this point, because you either become part of the undead, like a physical undead person, like how Leah and Haman is, Henry, yada. You end up getting cursed by some implant, by some magic thing. You get resurrected by Knives' magic. Heaven, hell. There was another like heaven place like higher above heaven, where like the Aetherbounds go when they die. Aetherbounds and Parabounds, the bounded magic people of Aethercrest phase. I hate it a lot. I don't know about. The adjutant? What? I could do. How would you pronounce that? I could do your pronunciation. Pronounce. Ah. Agadir. The Agadir Chris Maze. I can see Descendants as been in the background of the wall. Yeah. I am a Descendants fan. I don't have posters of the others yet. Nor do I have room. What was that? Someone's outside my room. Nice. Okay, the Agadir Crisis. The Atlantic coast of Morocco. Give me 1 sec. Alright, 1 sec. I'm back. Sorry. My younger brother. I have siblings. So I'll be a male one for him. Oh my god. My younger brothers like to ignore the fact that my like do not disturb sign of recording or live streaming, yes, is on my doorknob outside my room. My younger brother was I feel the songs. Yeah, that's fair. But my brothers are in the past. This is not the first time they've tried to ignore me during all my live streams. It's just what they do. Sorry, jeez. Easy K. Some masks here. No. I haven't been keeping up with the content lately because I've just been doing other stuff. What's talking about? I'm sorry, my phone. Nice. What was I originally talking about? 1911 Germany. The Agadir Crisis. Still the second American crisis. June 1911. Gunboat SMS Panther to Agadir, Morocco. Sold. November 4th, 1911. The Treaty Bullet. I was reading something. So yeah. Oh yeah, so with the backstories, I will be doing research properly. I already have so many searches of London in 1991. So yeah, Yeeky's backstory opens up with him as like 11, age 11, so 1911, Germany. Canada, I will be doing research for Darcy's backstory. That break you, everyone. Alright, now you too. See you later. Campaign. Sloane's backstory, she's just like, hi. Sloane's backstory, like, she barely gets a few days in Russia. Then she kind of just gets thrown in Eighth Crest. Not physically. Literally. No. Figuratively. Figuratively. English is no work with me right now. But yeah, because in Sloane's backstory, her before she's actually born, I guess, Darcy kind of foresaw what was going to happen to Sloane if she was given birth, or she was actually born in the family she was in Russia. So Darcy illegally, because she didn't get permission from Knoxville, kind of started her little chains. You know that there's been worse, trust me. There's been worse. And brought Sloane to Eighth Crest to make her Ninth Bound, where Sloane's like, stuck in like a little time space, middle of nowhere area. Technically being asleep, unconscious, like a fantasy coma, the magical version of a coma. Until she was like not teenage years, early 20s, I guess. But she finally like woke up and had magic and realized she was Eighth Crest. So Sloane, but she like has the Russian language. Yeah, and the other thing that brought Darcy's chains was cursing her father into fate. Deep dive what happened in 1911. UK. I don't need. What's my other characters I should watch out for? For Henry's backstory. I'm back. Welcome back. It's like Henry's backstory. Which won't happen for a while because he's not too important. Sure, he's married to Nathan Bound, but his middle child is traumatized. I don't know. And yeah, it's one of his middle children is because Leah's a twin with Leon. Sorry if I'm starting the sound difference. When I was like hogging up a little bit. Should be fun though. Yeah. So, okay, main sense with mental health backstories that take place in like real existing stuff, and like that. I will do my research. I was gonna say I didn't do research on Australia for Evan. That's a lie. Figured out later. But I'm visiting my brain. I just haven't told it. I'll be back. Figure out later. With why I don't do research for Evan's backstory. What are some other places that or other backstories that exist? Nox was kind of just like formed. I need to adjust myself. I want to set how I want to. But that's the freaking arm. I'm just going to my. Now I was pointing to outside. He's a husky creep mix. Ooh. I've never seen that. Yeah. It was like husky. Trying to. Which characters like backstories like a made up place? Sloane's. Nox doesn't really have it. Yeah, Nox and Actaeon don't really have a backstory. They come from Darcy's magic. So yeah, Sloane, Nox, Actaeon, Nextbill, Maria, unspoken character. Another unspoken character. Rodden. Dakota. Dakota's backstory, like where, like how she got to Eighth Crest. Do y'all want that? How Dakota got to Eighth Crest? Her parents didn't really like her. They didn't like how extroverted she was and loud, I guess. And half like friendly and such. So by the time she graduated high school, it kind of like forced her to attend college in Eighth Crest, just to get her away. She's made many issues. That's kind of why she still clings on to Spartan after he becomes a good person. To a certain extent. I don't have backstories for Quill and Valor, I just realized that. I should probably do. They're gonna be like old because I mean for Quill to become maybe not. Not one. How late was which year was the writer? No, what I want. Script writer. Back on back. No, like what she was latest Shakespearean scriptwriter. Shakespeare played by was crying as book 769. Not what I want! I have an idea. Or Quill Malo's backstory, like I don't know how to do it though. When did they come to Eighth Crest? I have years for when they showed up in Eighth Crest, but because currently the latest the person showing up is next week on Ivan. They show up at like the same time, 6057, I think. Emma's the latest. Eighth bounds. The latest eighth pound to come to Eighth Crest in the earliest. I should have specified that. Because Leo's born there. Eighth Crestian. I don't have a name for the people. For the people born there. Like we have American, Korean, German. Do something in the language? No. Yeah. So like so how would I describe like how you get bounded to the core? Because that's kind of what the eighth bounds are. And the parabounds, that comes from just being selected. Having like a strong enough bond with the magic to be trained by the eighth bounds themselves. Reveler? What? I don't even know what that means. I might hurt my contacts sliding. If I don't blink long enough, my contacts will start sliding off slowly, and that tends my vision blurry. So I have to do that, like a hard adjusting blink, I guess. That's just me resetting my contacts. Sorry. I'm just right. We're an hour and 30 minutes and I have not written anything yet. I shouldn't. Alright, what do we want? I kind of just went. That's the wrong finger. I don't miss the skin yet. Ah. Spear. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Uh. Shit. So, what are you doing? Can I just design a Minecraft skin that matches the my stories? No, I don't much. I'm also gonna right to left. I just need to find icing ideas. Honestly, might just be writing manipulation. But the question is, can I pronounce? Shit. The hearts appeared. I thought it was for a message. Shit. Don't need that. Yeah, I'm done. So. I think this is good. And then. So my plan is okay. So I've been Cyberpunk. Ow. After this live stream, so I'm gonna end it. I usually end it around 4 o'clock. So in like a little over 20 minutes, about 20 minutes, but probably a little over. I'm going to end the poll. Which that video is gonna be kind of complicated because part of me was hoping that freaking being human for a day would win, because it's a lot simpler than swapping magic of so many characters, yo. But it's fine. Whatever. I'll get the higher one either way. But I'm gonna end that poll, finish the pathological video, and probably level front charge. Because it's at like 8 that. Yeah. That's surviving. Honestly. I never thought. That. Yeah, sorry. I close that tab. Killer. Ah. It's good. I love pictures. I don't know what I need. Sorry when you can't breathe. But it only it's only when it happens like I turn. Hi, checkpoint. What? Okay, is he? Hi, how you doing? Alright, I'm in the footwear shit. Friend. Can you befriend me? Did I befriend you? Or did you? Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah, sure. I haven't been on Roblox in so long. Alright, yeah. I just did. You look. You. I haven't been on Roblox in so long. Oh my god. Whew. Hey, yeah, I just did. Autism test? What's next game? Exactly that. Oh. That. For you. Why don't like for him? Alright. I don't know at this point, honestly. What are you doing? Not much. I'm trying to design the thing. Why does... At some point when I'm freaking on the Minecraft skin editor, it freaking pops up me wanting to, like, the military ads keep popping up on, like, YouTube and Minecraft skin editor. I don't know why. I kind of want to stop. Me to join the military give me one way ticket for panic attack or something. Oh, I think that's good. He's gone. I need... I'm closing up this. I'm just gonna I was a little debating what to do for it. I'm like, I'm just gonna do my freaking what do you guess? Ooh. What happened to the Tanger person? I think Tanger's kind of been popping in rarely. I mean, they've been busy, so it's fine. Right in there. Alright, there we go. Life is busy. Yeah, usually. That's kind of why I'm posting of how much I'm wanting to. I don't know. Bye. Hey, bye Z. So. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do this. Sorry. I'm really trying to focus on this, but gotta remember I'm streaming, so I should probably just be paying attention to that. Mm. Like the clock and the clock on the poster kind of scared me a lot. I thought it was something else and had like jukes from the brains. I don't know so. Oh, we can YouTube decided to freaking reconnect it. Sounds that bad somewhere. I need like something. I don't know. My brother's doing something. Ah. Someone put something. I should have sounded like a lightsaber or something. Somewhere with actually Jane was telling me. They gotta not be doing stuff right there. They gotta be doing things. That's I think we're good on that part. I don't even know what they're doing, honestly. Oh my god. I'm totally gonna lose my mind with this. Yes, stupid reason to lose my mind, but like this is really annoying.
You broke it.
Yeah, very exactly. Very exactly nothing's happening. There's nothing's happening. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, the upper part of this character's done. Just gotta do the lower voice and then should be it. No, what do I want? Hi, Mac. Welcome back. We ignore whatever's happening in the room, right? My young brothers are doing stuff and being loud. They got something. Attendance. What about it? What about the poster? So many people point that out. Every time I show it, they all realize like, at some point we'll fall into a conversation of attendance because. Yeah. I'm waiting for Sentence 5 to come out. That's gonna be a wait, because like it's not coming out for a while. I'm still not who character did. Oh, Carlos. Yeah. I don't know why it took me a minute. But Ghost is fun. I do like how in Descendants 4 that Uma talks about him. They bring him up, which is awesome. I'm trying not to mess up the friggin' makeup. That's one of my favorite parts about it since 5. How they brought him up. What is it? Wait. think this is good. Next time I actually Minecraft, y'all will be seeing the little intro styled template Minecraft Avatar. A little few touches on the gold. Okay. There we go. And little launcher. And get this upload to Minecraft. Shit. Ah! Can't spell the name of my own world. I'm not done. I never designed the freaking inside. Shit. Ah! There. I think it's good enough. Now I think we're done. Please say I'm actually done. Okay, 2007, but you know, who knows. 7. Yeah. Why? Sorry, my brain froze. There we go. 12 characters. Seriously, 8 characters that long? Yes, 11 characters. I can only put the S in the studio. Mm. Mm. First contact change is free. So we have something official. So I originally just had Gacha Plays because that's what my old channel name was. That's just my. I guess it's still my channel name, but no, it's my not my handle. My I'm pretty sure it's just the handle. The handle now. The actual username is Gar Studio. Dark Sprite Thrust. To be fair, I'm only still Gacha Plays because. Okay, yeah, no, the story behind me still having the handle Gacha Plays, and not fully changing the actual channel, like fully wiping away Gacha Plays and replacing it with Gacha Studio, was because the very first time I put out a poll, when I wanted to change the channel name. It was a while ago. I want to say like a year ago or something. When I first put that out, I had a few comments of old viewers, random Tanjiro, them. I'm pretty sure so Zio as well. I don't remember who else. I think Zio wasn't around then. I don't remember. But yeah, so that poll was me, okay, what do we want to change? Like, okay, what do we want to change it to? I've had comments of old viewers asking me not to change it from Gacha Plays. They wanted to keep it because that's what I was known as. That's how they found me, that's what they've known me as for a while. So, for me changing the actual channel name to Ithaca Studio, that came from I put the promise of I will not change the handle. It'll say Gacha Plays. You guys will still see me as Gacha Plays. I just don't want the actual channel to match. I want the actual channel name to match an email for the YouTube channel, which I have yet set up yet. Which I have yet set up because I keep procrastinating it and pushing it off. So yeah, that's a little behind the scenes of like. Also, I kind of just came up with Gacha Plays because I was doing Gacha content while also doing gaming live streams. So that's kind of when I came up. That's kind of how that came together. I just kicked the thing up, so I'm kind of sorry. But now I'm more commonly seen as Ithaca Studio because it's what's seen under most things. My Discord server, YouTube, Instagram. I need to post on. What was that voice crack? Oh my god. I need to post on TikTok and Instagram, but I don't know what to post. Yeah, god damn it. But yeah, so that's what it's kind of how Gacha Plays. That's why Gacha Plays still kind of exists. because I have old viewers who that's what they saw me as. That's where they found me. That's who I was when they found me. So, yeah. Anyhow, game tag. It was, yeah. So that's originally that's where Gacha Play came from. The backstory. I need a new one. 8th Crest 2 years and fits. Has to be shorter than, has to be up to 12 characters. No, up to. That's the max. 8th Crest is 11. So... I feel like I don't know. Something about being a writer. Can I put 8 Crest stories? I can put an S because it doesn't fit. That's trash. 8 Crest story. That's stories make sense, but it just doesn't fit. A synonym story. Synonym for story. Tale. Either tales. Story. Imaginary people and sold for entertainment. Story, yeah. Or fantasy story. I doubt fantasy will fit. I'm gonna be genuine. That, yeah, it doesn't fit. I can't put the Y. The Y. Details. What? Oh. That's stuff from the same tab. Yeah, it makes some sense. Why did I say it like that? Whoops. Tale, narrative, account, recital. Recital's a word. There's a bunch of times I just forget that words exist. So I was looking at, so when I started, Alexa's story, it mentioned, when I was using, it mentioned a pew. My American brain thought it was a gun. In a nice level, respectful level. I don't know why that's where my brain went. Yeah, I'm just gonna do scenario, plot. Either plot. Eighth novels. It's novel one. Novels fits. Fits. I'm reading. Okay, yeah, eighth novels. Wait, those. If you see an idea, actually, you type. Perfect. That's a new thing. Alright, so, yeah, so a pew is apparently the long benches at churches. Or, can I, like, view the profile? Please? It will me. Ah. Bitch. Sorry. So now that's all into reopen. Okay. So yeah, a pew is apparently long benches at churches. I don't know why my brain went to gun when I first saw it. Because usually Usually when you need to replace something, you need to replace gun. Get a little pew pew. I know. Let me go to my actor profile. On mine, barely. Great, like. Can I go to my actor profile, please? Something wrong. Okay, there we go. Let's jump back in. Yeah, I need to get back into control. I just realized that. I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, before you come over to everyone shit. Ethan Knowles. Okay, there we go. I found it. I'm not entering your location. Hell no. Turn out turquoise. Thank you. Cake crust. Serious. Space. I still don't like how my freaking older brother missed my spacebar. Now it's harder for me to freaking press on it. Change schema pick. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Okay. I'm gonna bookmark it just in case. Yeah, that's changed, so. Okay. It's 4:20. I'm not really getting any views anymore, so. Yeah, if I switch this to oh wait, I thought there's no periods sorry. In Alex's backstory, she switches between hating on anything that does that. I remember words. Alexa hates anything that deals with love, like romance, to meeting Avery, and falling up with her. I think that's. Well, actually, Korean. Hi. Well, to be fair, Alexa does have a wife before Avery. Yeah. She just divorces her. And Avery also talking about his husband. No? I know his wife. I don't remember. I need to text a friend about it. A few of my ideas and characters existing does come from a friend. Dark, Elsa, Shadow, all of Satan's sons. Kids. Children. Dashman's wife. Jamie. James. Jazzy. I was gonna blank on his name. But most of the stuff comes from me. My brain. My little chaotic brain. Boy, what? I don't wanna write. I need to write. I don't wanna. For some reason, like in the evening, when I can sit down in the dark, lets me do stuff. Right now, my brain is not doing anything. My chair, what was it? My chair just fell and hit me in the ankle. Sorry. Some author TikTok, author and follow on TikTok. She's funny. She just posts like author core, shorts. And I now have a few more vocal stems. Yeah, most of my vocal stems comes from me quoting people, like my own characters, Kay's characters. I'm pretty sure that's all my vocal stems. Mine's like mouthing words to songs and random lyrics, and random sounds. If that wasn't obvious. But yeah, no, most of my vocal stems are just like me quoting people. My characters, Kay's characters, Yanni. Then I think it's like H.A. author? I don't remember her name. Yeah, TikTok. Good day. Cute. Also, her as well. His things popped up and. What? I don't know. If I just go activity, check profile, favorites. Place that holds cars. Hashtag official. HA stories. Hashtag official. Who wrote the Empire series? Authors Haley, and Artie Grace. She's really funny. So those things are my vocal stems. What should you write about birds? You gotta be a Nani fan. What should you write about birds? It's a bird. See a bird, like that's the only thing about birds I can think about that's good. Caitlin's really cool. Because Caitlin is the one throwing out the weird ideas in the Nani shorts. Put it, let's write a song with my sister. Because like there's been like one or two shorts where I swapped roles. Where Cindy's kind of the weird ideas and Caitlin's adding it, but most part Caitlin's doing the weird ideas. And Cindy's adding it while questioning the weird ideas. So yeah, Caitlin's quotable. Kay's characters as well. Let's read the books. You have to read her Golden Legacy books to the Tales of Versaren books. Versaren books. To understand the lines. Also for me to not spoil anything. That's the only part. Where's the giant book stick? Her character Calypso. Kay's character Calypso has some really funny lines. Are they outside? Yeah, they're. It's so windy. It is. Alright, I'm not really getting people, so I think I'm gonna go. I was gonna say battery on my phone because I need to do stuff after. It's at 51%. Not that bad. Safe communication. Okay. So I'm gonna go, work on the video. Try and write, maybe. I should write book 2. Also, design character. No. For the 3 unspoken characters, I know what I want them to look. They've all been, well, for one of them, I know they haven't been mentioned yet. It's just like them older, but I still know what I want her to look like. And the other 2 have been mentioned in books. Not mentioned. Have seen the books. Describing what they look like and all that stuff. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Then, whoa. I'm gonna go. Cause we've almost been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I don't know what to talk about. I just kind of want a reason to push off writing more. Yeah, if I ever get stuck on what to write, so someone just yell at me to go. Someone just needs to yell at me to go live. To, like, focus on writing. I can't make a video live yet because I don't have a face. I don't have a face cam connected to my computer. So, yeah, so I would try to get better on the wings, like eyeshadow wings. This one's fine. I like that. I like how the purple one came out. Just the red one's a little flat. And first time doing this style of eyeshadow, so. Yeah. I don't know what I was for. So yeah, okay, yeah, no, push off anymore. I'm not gonna go by Ivan anymore. By the time I hop off. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna go. Whoever joined, thank you. I love you all. Have a good day, night, wherever you may live. I will try and work on the video. Maybe push it off even more. I'm gonna stop trying saying procrastinate because, jeez. And I will see you all next weekend. Maybe. Am I doing anything this weekend? I just check. You guys will be notified if I'm not able to stream. Discord server will know. Get a mini post out. I will make sure. Alright. Coolio. I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Ah, shit.